that we can hear the music a bit better today. Just making sure. I hope everyone's doing great today. Nope, did not mean to do that. Oh, did I not pop out chat? Oh, I didn't even hit the like button. Guys, if you ever show up to someone's content a lot and you aren't subscribed or hit the like button, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, let me bring it back up on my phone. And there we are. I did technically plan on streaming earlier today, but Vinny's Nintendo stream was fucking nuts with the chat. Like, Jesus Christ. Also, are we... Ah, yes, no. We don't have a job. We don't have a job. We don't have a job. $7,596? We're heading north in California. Hey, Aiden. Bro, I kind of lost my shit laughing when Sean said that you were his favorite reoccurring character in Vinny's streams. Just for the most minimal of banter sarcasm, Sean will be like, I can imagine Sean just dying laughing at everything you say. It's just hilarious. But bro, Vinny's Nintendo stream today was nuts. Let me tell you. Not necessarily the content. Well, the content was great, but... Oh, damn. Do I need the oversized load thing? Oh. We're good. Vinny did? Are we talking like a long time ago? Or are we talking about Sean? Oh, I do have the oversized load. I do got it. Bro, there was someone today in Vinny's stream who I had to time out a couple times, right? I timed out some people like literally 4 times today, and I'm like, I do not want to ban you from Nintendo. I don't. But there was someone who just, he was trying to be funny the whole stream, I could tell. And they were definitely younger. I think young teenage. And they literally said in all caps, unsub from Nintendo, everyone right now, LOL. And holy fuck. Vinny just, without saying anything, without even looking, mid-run, without missing a beat in Mario, banned him. Just straight up. And I'm like, damn, I don't blame you, but damn. Like, I felt like just like, he deserved it. The dude was like nothing but trouble the whole stream. And like, the thing about Vinny's channels is I am more willing to ban someone off original 151, kind of. It's weird, because like, Nintendo's so new to streaming, a lot of the people are younger on that channel. Like, I want to give people more chances on Nintendo. Just like, I think you could probably tell, a lot of the people who wouldn't stop spamming or doing things were probably just children. And like, I don't want to like, ban them for being children, right? It's tough. It's tough. Like, there was a Joe DeGracio, I think, or something like that in that stream. I think I timed him out 5 times. But then he finally got it when I, like, literally said, dude, you have been asked and warned multiple times, and he finally never spammed again. And I'm just like, thank God. Then he probably wouldn't ban you without warning you, like, seriously first, Aiden, I don't think. For the people who are actually in his community and he knows to, like, enjoy his content, he knows that it's banter. It's just, sometimes you do it when it's, like, he's, like, genuinely so upset. And he just can't take it. That's all it is sometimes. And listen, even I get like that sometimes. Although I've only banned like maybe 3 people from my streams. Like, if Witch King were still here, he'd be like, I would have banned 50 people from your streams, David. And I would be like, yeah, you would have. Alright, what the fuck was this road? Whose idea was it? Like, what the fuck? Just make me do a weird... Oh my god. This road is shit. There's also that crystal person who kept just... You probably didn't see it because you're not a mod. But most of their messages were just like... 30 emojis. 30 of the same emojis in the same message. And I'm just like, oh my god. I don't know if I can call this spamming, but I can tell you to stop. Oh yeah, like, banter with Vinny is fun, because he'll bant right back. A lot of the times. He's great. I love Vinny. But you also gotta respect the man, as a human being. Also, right now you can't hear the music over the game, but... But I wonder when the music comes back, how it'll be. Also, I really shouldn't care about speeding in this game. Listen, the sirens going off gives me agita and anxiety, don't get me wrong, but it's only like a few $100, maybe $1,000 at most, and I make more than that in the whole trip. Bro, those streams are nuts. I don't really mind it all that much, it's just some people really frustrate me. Where I'm like someone early on was like, yo, go sub to so-and-so, they're so close to 2 mils, spamming it, and I'm just like, what, like, common sense are you lacking to know that advertising in someone else's stream is just a big no? It makes no sense to me. But, like, that also, like, I have to sometimes think, like, of course, some of these people are either children or they're new to streams in general, and they just don't understand it, and they love their content creators so much they want to help them. And it's like, I've been around the streaming block since Justin.tv was the only streaming platform that was, like, anything good. So, you know, I've been around the block and, you know, have made my mistakes early on. When streaming etiquette was first, you know, becoming a thing. The King and Dylan are mods for Vinny, really? Yeah, no, it's weird sometimes when the mods come into other streams and they're not a mod in those streams. Like, sometimes I'm in Dylan's stream and he talks about Vinny and I feel like I'm, like, a good piece of a source of information for Dylan on how he feels about things, because I'm one of his mods. Also, do you know how fucking illegal this is for me speeding with the oversized load? Like, let's be honest about this. It's not really an oversized load, it's just kind of big. It's just, that means the thing is bigger than my bed, right? I think that's what that means. But can you hear the music over the game? Because I kind of can. So I need to... That might be a bit too loud. That should be good. Let me know, Aiden. Oh, I need to get off here. Okay. It's a good thing I paused the game there. Can we move? There we go. There we go. Oh, we clipped a little bit back there, but no damage. No damage. Are we taking back roads the whole rest 120 miles? You can kind of hear it. It's so loud in my ears. I have an idea. How's that? I'm still, you know, this game has very loud engine noises. But you can still hear the engine sounds, right? Because I don't want that to be muted. Word. Also, we're gonna need to save up like 100. We could take a loan from the bank. We probably should just take a loan from the bank and buy our own truck after this delivery. I think that would be good. Because they're not really that expensive to pay off given how much we make a day in this game. It's really not an issue. I will say I've been playing this in my off time. I'm also just making sure Vinny's not texting me. Low-key. I gave him the timestamps after the facts. And when he got him, he said, "You're the GOAT." And I was like, these are accurate though, right? Because I mentioned they might not be during the stream back the other... I waited till the stream was done before I even started again. So, you know, I got them completely accurate. And I understand his hesitation. He should be, double checking just in case. If, I made sure to make sure they were right. Vinny is the GOAT, though. I think about it kind of often, how, like, it's weird going from viewer to meeting him once and kind of forming a parasocial relationship, a small one. And then literally just over the years, I went to AWA, then we become friends, like, for real. And now we are, like, legit friends. It's just weird. It's a strange feeling. Because as a middle schooler, it was like, I would have loved to be friends with the people I was watching back then, obviously, right? But they were, like, adults. It wouldn't have been normal. It's just weird, Life is weird how it happens. You never know how it's gonna go. You really never know. Even things that seem set in stone are not. Alright, we're about to take a right turn coming up. Might as well glide the whole way there. I'm also wearing my trucker hat. It says, "Shut up, liver, you're fine. My parents got it for me because I have liver disease." It's fun. Yeah, it's a really normal thing to have happen, parasocial relationships. I think it's just you need to be able to realize what it is for what it is. And that, these people don't actually know you, right? That's the difference between a healthy parasocial relationship and an unhealthy one. And I know a healthy parasocial relationship doesn't sound real, but, as long as you realize it's a parasocial relationship, it's not unhealthy, I think. And, I think it's impossible for children not to, for the most part. Especially ones that aren't able to form relationships easily in real life. Yeah, some people just can't comprehend that. Are we getting off the next exit? Yeah, we are. Let's stay in this lane then. We're going uphill anyway, so it's not like I'm going fast. In fact, I'm accelerating. Got my pedal to the metal and we're going slower with every second or 2 seconds. But yeah, no, it's usually younger people who don't get that. And then, listen, this is coming as an autistic person. Remember, I'm autistic. But it's usually autistic people who don't get it once they're adults and have had life experience, right? It took me a while to figure it out. I'd say it took me till I was 19 to figure it out. Which I think might be a bit late. But, it's probably normal. Can we go? I am holding the gas. Oh god, I'm falling backwards. Finally! Oh my god. I'm scared that we just got stuck somehow. Trailer damage 1. Oh, fuck that. But also another thing is like, you know, like a lot of people in Vinny's stream today, in the Nintendo stream, just didn't understand how social relationships or social stuff works. Just because they were like, notice me, notice me, notice me, literally saying, notice me. And I'm just like, this is not how you end up, like, I'm sure these people would kill for Vinny to be their friends, right? It's not how you form a positive relationship with a streamer, is all I'm saying. You discovered a recruitment agency. Yeah, you can hire drivers? Interesting. I gotta buy a truck for that first. Yeah, literally. Like, I have such a specific memory from PAX 2019. And of course, this is before I was even really talking to any of them as if we were friends. I was still very much on the conscious basis that I am their viewer. And that is it. But I remember someone was trying to get Dylan's attention behind him. And they finally did, and Dylan turned around and did like a typical friendly hi, right? That anyone would do, talking to any stranger. And this poor girl was like, oh my god, you remember who I am, you know who I am, you remember me. She just started freaking out. I'm like, I could see in Dylan's eyes, he's like, what do you mean? That was a normal hi. But he just, you know, rolled with it, of course, because you have to, right? Or else you're mean. But I could see it in Dylan's eyes, just like, damn. Damn, there's some, a little bit of the tizzies going on there, if you know what I mean. But you know, it's nothing I'm shaming, you know what I mean? It's just a fact of life that, you know, I'm assuming she's autistic. Coming from an autistic person, I can kind of tell when people are autistic, because they remind me of me a lot. Like, if I ever say I think that someone is autistic, it's because they're doing something that I have done, or that, like, I think I would have done. Dude, if you're just gonna drive that slow, yeah, I'm gonna go past you, bro. I made him stop. Ah! Bro, do you remember? I don't know if you remember. Fuck, what's his name? Ah, yeah, Wafgod. A really nice kid. Don't get me wrong. A super nice kid. Just did not know when to stop. I think he's growing up now, though. He barely comes into Vinny's chat. Yeah, literally. Some people try so hard and they think it's not obvious. You know, I kind of really like this truck. The way the mirrors are positioned, with the spot the GPS is at. If I'm gonna buy a truck, it might be this one. Steering wheel's nice. I just like being able to look forward and see both my mirrors. Well, you know, we got that fake mirror on the top right, but yeah, no, like the fact that like Vinny's Nintendo stream today was perfect examples of the cognitive dissonance that a lot of people have when it comes to streamers. But again, 90% of the time, it's a child. Yeah. A lot of people, I think, it really sucks. Because Vinny will ignore a lot of messages where he's just like, that's what, bro? He just doesn't understand it, right? Because a streamer, especially of that size, it's not required for them to read the messages that are sent to them, right? And obviously they're gonna miss some. So people getting so angry about Vinny not seeing their messages makes no sense to me. And never will. And it's like, it's not even that he didn't see it. Like, I'd say 95% of the time, he sees your message. Unless he's really focusing on something. Or just not there. I can't do that? It just wants me to park it right up here. Yeah, literally. What do they expect? Okay. Can I? Okay, I can't go to the bank. So, here's the thing. $1,800 a day isn't that bad. Interest rate 18% is a yikes. Bro, and Aiden, do you know how many times I answer someone's question in chat at them and just be like, good, they don't have to bother Vinny about it. And then they just start asking Vinny over and over again, and I'm just like, especially what time it is there. And I'm like, it's certainly, I look at my time because we're both on the East Coast. I'm just like, don't ignore me. Look at chat. And I've timed out a couple people who then when they get untimed out are like, bro, give me a warning. And I'm like, I gave you 3. And it's like, I wasn't looking at chat. It's like, then it's not my fault you didn't get the warning. Like, God. But don't get me wrong, modding for Vinny has been a ton of fun. I love doing it. It's just sometimes they're stupid people. Anyway, we're taking a loan. Can I afford a truck now? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Can I see the inside, please? How do I look at the inside? Oh, is this where I could put a dog in there? We don't have enough money to upgrade any of this stuff, really? Yeah, these mirrors are good. Steering wheel's not as nice, but the mirrors are good. GPS is good. These are the same money and they don't look different to me. I wish custom colors weren't so expensive. And I really don't like having a black vehicle because you can see all the specs that get on it. Here's the thing. Can I afford that? Barely! This is like one of my favorite purples, right here. What about this? No. Level 4, no. I can't access most of this stuff. Is this where I can put a dog? Yes! Please. Please. Is that really it? We can still afford this. We're gonna be broke, but I'm doing it. If this is a bad decision, then fuck all of it. What is this? Oh, I should have checked that beforehand, huh? Oh well, purchase. I got the achievement Rig Master. Free is the win. Ugh. I took $100,000 loan. Purple is a great color. It's my favorite color. Thank you, Sly Fox Hound. I hear sirens. Apparently we're in a dangerous part of town. Alright, we got it. I got a truck. I get it. Like, I get it. Oh, free as a bird. Look at that. I can do that shit with my truck. I can back into shit. Job markets. Using your own truck. Okay, so I think this is where the mileage is going to open up. Maybe not. Do I have to drive to these places first? Are there any close to me? Yeah, that's... If only the red is where we started there. Oh, God. Also, I got the mods working, by the way. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect. Although, is this one close? This one's close. It's cheaper, though. This is the most expensive. Alright, now the game opens up. But I only have $500. So I have the dog mod. I have the real businesses for advertisements, locations, buildings, and, you know, places you work for. Like, that's a Volvo dealership now. And I also have one that randomizes where cars and trucks are at every location. So, like, normally this would be a non-existent car dealership, you know, made up one, and all the cars would always be in the same spot for that car dealership before, right? So now all that's randomized. So that's it. Basically, yeah. Just a little bit. And I also I wish there was a Great Pyrenees here, but sadly no. Sadly, there wasn't the option. I could go look at more dog mods. But I figured a Dalmatian would be perfect because they are very needy and social dogs. So being in the truck all day would be a perfect opportunity for them. Oh, look at that dude skating. Oh, fuck. I mean, it's a basic skate park, but it's sick. It's better than anything I've had. You don't got any bowls, though, which is a bummer. Do a kickflip. I tell people to do an impossible flip. Because it's impossible. Is this dude gonna rear end me? I chose the wrong location. Whoops. Can we get there from here? I can get there from here. Come on, game. Had cracks everywhere, yeah. I thought I said Crocs for a second. Didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh, you have two going out of here? Well, another thing, the one's paying $100 more. Although, how much does this weigh? No, this one you get $34 per mile. This one you only get 28. Yeah, no, we're definitely taking this one. Wrong way. With sport mode and be good. So, the only kind of meeting I ever had with the mods, I say meeting, is when I got added as a mod for Nintendo and Kev DM'd me to go to the mod channel in Discord just so we could talk about the Nintendo stuff. And then Vinny has occasionally DM'd me and Bob in a group chat about sponsors and stuff like that. That's about it. Didn't hit the UPS guy. Always a plus. Always a plus. But now we got our own truck, which is sick. And then I've just had Kevs ask me for all the sponsor links I have. But again, nothing like a meeting. Yeah, no, just whenever Vinny wants something different, he'll DM whatever mod he's specifically just worried about or whatever. Or just during streams, he'll be like, mods, just do this. But like, whenever Vinny references the little like phrase we have planned out, with when it comes to like content that's coming out soon or like Vinny like new series and stuff like that. Like, you know, when he references like, you know, we have our planned out message. I came up with that. That's a me thing. Well, Vinny came up with an idea of one, then I kind of worded it better. You know, when your sister's an English major, you kind of get good at wording things. And then when we also write resumes for your friends, you get good at wording things as well. You know, I'm really good at writing resumes for my friends, but I'm terrible at writing my own resume. I don't understand it. I really, really don't understand why. It's because I really just hate lying. And whenever I write my resume, my parents help, and they're trying to get me to lie all the time. They're just like, well, listen, whether or not it's true, it looks good. And I'm like, what if I can't back it up? I feel terrible lying on resumes. Even if it's like the smallest little lie, like you worked from this date to this date, but it's not true. It's like, it doesn't matter, it's close enough. Oh, we got a merge coming up. Any coppers? Nope, good. Getting that third lane, like truckers are supposed to. Wink, wink. That's about to be the second lane. And also, like, usually my friends just have better stuff to put on resumes. I'm not gonna lie. And I have a couple gaps that are just, like, really hard to maneuver around when it comes to getting a job. Luckily, I don't have to worry about that right now. Oh yeah, like, the thing is I remember in 4th grade, we took this test. It was like a personality test where there were 6 different things, or 8 different things or something like that. And each thing had 6 questions where you're supposed to be like strongly disagree or strongly agree, right? And I don't remember any of them but one of them. And I got 2 6 out of 6, you know, that were like, this is you, right? And I don't remember the first one, but the second one was people person. And I instantly thought that was bullshit, because I got bullied a fuck ton. And I'm like, if I'm a people person, why does everyone hate me? But as I got older and I started being able to, like, talk to people and, like, I don't know, make them feel good, in a sense, and, like, kind of also bullshit my way out of things a lot really well. Like, I've learned that I am a people person, I'm just autistic. They really are. And the thing is you're a child. So, like, you obviously change a lot. But, like, there is still a core being there. Like, I think I've always been a good person at heart. Full of a lot of compassion. I've just been beat down by society and people. Actually, I haven't lost many fights, so I'll admit that. I was the kind of kid to get bullied that just kind of fought back whenever he got hit. But then I cried after, so, you know. I never ate glue. You know, it's just surprising. You'd think I was a marker sniffer, so you know, I had my bases covered. Marker sniffers, get some height in the comments. Yeah, get out of my way. Get out of my way, car. It's going faster than me. Bro, the scented markers, how could you not? How could you not? You know what I mean? It smells like fucking blueberries, and like, how could I not be sniffing them every time I open the marker? Like, come on. Makes too much sense. I will say I did put glue on my hands and then peeled it afterwards, but I never ate it. Dude, I was doing that junior year or senior year of high school. My math teacher, I had the same one those 2 years. And my senior year, he got those markers. And let me tell you, he very much nearly banned me from using them. Because as a joke, I would just, every time I would, you know, write on the board, I'd go like, damn, those smell good. And he'd be like, David, put the marker down. I'd be like, damn, you're really possessive about these markers, aren't you, dude? Well, Sharon is Karen. Oh, Mr. Zayas, you were a treat. You were a great teacher. Loved math from the bottom of his heart, so you know it made the class better. Like that dude was in grad school for theoretical math. That should tell you everything. Sometimes he'd put his homework problems on the board for us to try and solve. And it never went well. Currently letting the cars behind me pass me if they could ever. Whoops. The marker joke lasted all of high school? Nah, it lasted my senior year for me, that's about it. Oh, we only got 40 miles left. Yeah, I should probably get in the right lane now. We'll be getting to our exit soon enough, I'm sure. This is why I don't care about the loan. We're about to make like over $6,000 in 3 hours in this game. So like, I can see why people become truck drivers, but I'm sure it's hard when you're new and you're not from a company. Like if you were trying to become a freelance truck driver on your own from the start, like I can't imagine how hard that is without knowing someone, right? Because how are you gonna get or buy, like, you know, be able to close deals, right? When you got actual companies that have, you know, insurance and stuff like that for all your products or for all your shit. I don't know. I imagine it's a lot harder to just be a freelance 18-wheeler driver than I expect right off the bat. Also, apparently where we're going is going to be right off the highway. Yeah. And also, like, realistically, you're not going to be just getting, like, a ton of things that are 3-hour jobs in America. In Europe, sure. Actually, sure. But a lot of America 18-wheeler driving is cross-country. Or at least half of cross-country. Maybe you're lucky and you go up, like, something the distance of New England, but that's still a couple days. Because, you know, legally you can only drive for 12 hours. Yeah, I couldn't mentally do it. I also couldn't moderate Vinny's chat if I was driving all the time now, could I? I also think my dog would hate it. I think Kaya would hate this life. Not little virtual Kaya that's Dalmatian. That's okay with anything that they're doing with their human. I do not get paid for that, no. I just realized my right directional was on that whole time instead of my left. I don't really have much to say on that conversation about paying mods, because I'm not sure, like, if we do enough work to get paid. You know what I mean? Even me. I feel like Kevs deserves like a tip or something, right? Because he does a lot of, like, Discord work. That's, like, I think a bit more than what everyone else does. Oh, you want me to back this in? Oh, you fucker. No. You guys got any? Ooh. We'll do that. You guys got one right back to where I was. I'm gonna look at other jobs. Is it as complicated as I assume? These aren't that... Oh, they are kind of far. Scratch that. That's not that far. That's far. That's where we are. You know, I'm gonna do this one. I don't know why. I just want to do this one. Oh, you made the blue and orange? Hey, that's what's up. Am I connected to this? I am not. Okay. Spreadsheet shit just confuses me a lot. There's a YouTuber that I used to watch for Europa Universalis 4 content named Arumba, and he's like the spreadsheet king, dude. That man knows his way around spreadsheet. And math. That's fair. But like, he also does a lot of like, I think he does some programming for the Discord server though, in general. Maybe I give Kevs too much credit. Imagine he's lurking. He's like, hey! I heard that. Whoops, didn't mean to honk. You know, traffic flows much better in this simulator than in Farming Simulator, but you know, that simulator is about farming and this one is about driving, so that you'd hope. Really, we gotta go 80 miles to get to where I want to go. How are we doing on gas? We're fine. Now I gotta pay attention to the gas. I think I'm also in Kev's Discord. I might not be. I have the Discord server that has the fuck Kevs thing. Wait, I think they added that to the Kanto kids, actually. Bro, why are you getting in that lane? I guess it's probably got to turn left somewhere up ahead. Oh, there's a camera there. We lost $200, so what? I remember when that wasn't in Vinny's and I tried to use it once and then everyone just started laughing. And I'm like, damn it, I'm an idiot. You know, the deserts of California and Nevada are kind of peaceful. It also still weirds me out that oceans are deserts. When you think about it. Or by definition, I should say. Yeah, the Discord's not that active. I do wish it was more active, but I don't use Discord personally. Like, the only time I'm on Discord is to record with Mike and for therapy. And whenever Kev's asks me for something. Boo, fuck 12. Whoa. Especially in this game, you know what I mean? I was part of a separate Discord server from like people that aren't really around in Vinny's streams as much, like Danny, not Super Duper Danny, a different Danny. Then there was Jeeves, there's Hemzo. Hemzo comes by sometimes still. Quite a few other people. And I had a falling out with a person there, and I kind of just left that community, and I have no idea what happened to them. Most of them don't come to Vinny streams anymore. But I think they all still hang out. I apologize, and, you know, I think I did everything I could for that relationship, but I think they still hate me for their reasons. Yeah, it's sad that's all inactive. The UI server used to be way more active when all those guys were a part of it that I was just talking about. So they used to. That was back when Vinny did UI calls, though. If Vinny did more UI calls and then did Kanto Kid calls, oh my god. The Kanto Kid server would be pretty damn active a lot of times, I think. But he's got a lot on his plate already, you know? Oh yeah, for sure. Whenever Vinny talks in Discord, like, yo, at everyone, how we doing? People are only talking to him. It's only like the people who have been there for years that like even interact with each other. And like it's usually like whenever that happens, it's the mods talking to each other. But I only get a notification when Vinny adds everyone. So like, even if people try to respond to me and like tag me, I won't see the notification if I forget about it, you know? So I'm just not responsive on Discord at all. It was just really annoying getting so many notifications for being on like 30 different servers. Alright, where's my shit? Freight market. How many jobs you got? You got 2. Yeah, I'm doing this one. Doing this one. Wait, no, I can't go this way. I gotta go around. Not me, though. I'm never on Discord, so... I'm not really saying hi to people. I honestly didn't know I was a Discord mod for a long time. Alright, let's get on out of here. Have a good day, sir. Have fun sweeping the concrete. I was like, why? You got bolts over there? You got nails that you need to worry about? Like, why are you sweeping the concrete, dude? It's dirty. Alright, we got this big thing. Look at this. Only they hired a red truck for the job, though. Honestly, dude, I'm just so excited for AWA next year. Well, this year, I should say. Yeah, Vinny would have to max it out to like 16 like people at most, including him. And like they'd have to rotate every like 15 minutes. That's the only way to keep it fair. And then it's not even like the real deal at that point. Like UI calls sometimes went on for a couple of hours. Right? And like they were raunchy as shit. Like we would talk about anything. Like I know how much Vinny jacked off a day at that point. That sounds like a joke. I don't know if he was joking ever, but I couldn't tell. I just could never tell. But I think he was serious. But like he would just randomly like you'd be like, uh-huh. Yeah, dude, this is like he'd like be like contributing to the conversation and you'll just hear from his microphone a piss stream like Ryan did in the Silent episode. Or like he would just hold his phone up to his ass and fart in all of our ears. Great times. I love the Vinny UI calls. I don't think I can really afford them right now. Well, I can, right? But I shouldn't pay for them right now with the position I'm in. But if they come back, I would genuinely consider becoming UI again. But the thing is about Vinny and UI calls is he's so busy that a lot of times he wants to bring them back. And he says he wants to around a certain time, and he's just too busy. It's kind of sad. But like also like completely understandable, of course. The UI calls really were something special. And then being able to play Among Us with him was awesome until people ruined it. That's actually where my beef with that specific person started. Or I should say beef. I lost my cool about something that we all agreed that we wouldn't do, and they did multiple times. And I shouldn't have lost my cool the way I did. Immediately apologized and gave them the space they needed. The man is busy. He doesn't sleep anymore, really. You know, he used to be the guy that sleeps until 2 in the morning. Or 2 in the afternoon. Now he's the guy who gets up after 5 hours of sleep to go work. Like, the past 4 years, Vinny has changed so much. In, like, a positive way. Of course, he needs more sleep, but... Like, I remember when I first started watching Vinny, and like, he was like a completely different person. The thing is like, it's weird being the same age as them too. As like Vinny and all them. Because like, I've learned a lot from them about being an adult. And just life and stuff. And like, we've all gone through so many similar things, it's kind of freaky. Yeah, but like, I think being like number driven for the subscriber count hitting 1 million before the end of the year, like, statistically speaking, it is so difficult for Vinny to accomplish that. I am not gonna lie. However, at the growth he is growing, he's hitting it in November. Like November 19th, if he's growing the same as every day, he will hit it. I gotta turn these lights on. What? We gotta get out of this lane? Bad decision, but the guy behind me stopped. Wait, whoa, 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 what? Wait, I gotta go down there. God damn it, dude! Why'd you have to fuck up so bad? Ugh. God damn. Like, I feel like being number driven about your subscriber, like, growth to a point is different than being, like, so number driven about the revenue. But, like, I do agree, it could go too far at a certain point. Like, if he, next year, turns around and says, alright, guys, 2 million, like he joked about today, that's when I might be a little concerned. Please let me keep rolling. Please let me keep rolling on this hill. I can't come to a complete stop. Go! Oh, fuck. I'm gonna hit you. Go. There we go. The thing is like, it is really hard to not be worried about all of your numbers, right? You get so much information from YouTube Studio that, like, you want to use it all and you want to pay attention to it because it is a helpful tool and all. But it's so easy to get your mental health wrapped up around it. It's so easy. Yeah, that's like, when I say I'll be a little concerned, I don't mean a little. I'll be like, I'll definitely at that point be like, Vinny, you need at least a 2-week vacation. At least. Or you just need to cut down on the Nintendo content in half. Like, that will be the answer at that point. Gotta take his phone away. Gotta talk to Kylie about it at that point. No, I'm sure, you know, he's got a good support system, not only with, like, his family and his girlfriend, but he also has a therapist that seems really good. So, based on just the stuff he's told us that she said, I'm just like, yeah, she knows what she's talking about. That's good. As someone who's been in the therapy game for over a decade, I know the difference between a good and a bad therapist based on the shit they say to their patients. Not every time, of course, but a lot of times. Yeah. I think I'm as lucky, minus the girlfriend part. I got a great therapist and a great family. Like, when I hit 1,000 subs, my parents got me a card with $100 in it, just congratulating me because they know how much it means to me. And, you know, my dad, like, this is gonna get a little personal, but my dad, you know, his dad walked out of their life when he was 5. So he never really had that role model, right? And that's why it's so important for him to, like, be supportive of my dreams and, like, be a good father. You know, not having a dad, I think, really, for a lot of people, ignites that fire of like, you know what, just to spite that fucker, I'm gonna be the best dad in the world. Not saying that, you know, that's a good thing that happens from it, but... I'm getting tired? Damn. What's gonna happen if I hit, like, 0 on sleep? Am I just gonna pass out and crash? I want to finish this delivery first. Well, that's 2 hours. I didn't look at how much time is required because I forgot I'm gonna have to worry about naps now. I'm gonna have to find a place as soon as I get off this job. Yeah, no, Vinny's family is also just, they're just incredible people. Hey Snazzy, how we doing? Hope you're doing well. You missed I took out a bank loan for $100,000 and bought my own truck with a dog. Ah! Gave the guy to my left a heart attack. Oh god, don't yawn at me, dude. We have 2 hours to go. You can stay awake, buddy. It's risky, but it's only like $1,600 a day, and I made over $7,000 or $6,000 today. So we're good. As long as we do 1 delivery a day, we're easily making over 5K more. Or profit. Although I'm gonna need to get gas and take a nap. Bro, my skeleton's not good enough to be into bodybuilding. And that may sound like an exaggeration, but no. It's honestly awesome to have that group of people. Then he also has his friends, like, the YouTube friends, like, all amazing people with all incredible life experience. But yeah, no, I have a dislocated shoulder that never got fixed. I have 2 hernias. I have a back that I slipped a disc in once. That's, very likely, no matter how much stretching and yoga I do, is likely to slip again under stress. It's great. Avoid sleeping violation. Am I gonna get another one in another hour? Hold on, let me check the job real quick. How do I check the job real quick? Oh, I got 17 hours to do this. I should get off this exit. Oh, this is a rest stop, perfect. Truck parking straight. Alright, we're gonna rest. And I got 6 hours to get to my location. Perfect. There we go, and we're off. As easy as that. I think I should use this one. These are longer parking spots, I think. Oh well, you live and you learn. Yeah, the thing is like, with my shoulder injury, the problem is I dislocated my shoulder and broke my collarbone in the same injury, and I went to the worst hospital in Massachusetts, in my opinion, because it was the closest one. And, they missed the shoulder? And I've gotten it confirmed by doctors and physical therapists after the fact multiple times. Like, I 100% dislocated my shoulder and it never got popped back in. Which is just horrible. I'm a solid 165 though. And the thing is, if Vinny ever does a boxing thing with PokeTubers, I better be invited. I better be invited. I want that so bad. I need an excuse to train boxing. Yeah, I've had a couple injuries that are just really bad. And that are just directly responsible of doctors. I've had 2 injuries like that. The shoulder, and then the time the doctors accidentally cut my eyeball while I was unconscious for a procedure. Yeah, the thing is, I'm 6'5", so up until like the past year and a half, I've been ridiculously underweight. I'm barely in a healthy weight range, you know? I have interesting stories from my life, though, surprisingly. Like that time the professional football player for the New England Patriots, at the time, Dion Lewis, snitched on me. Good times. Good old Dion Lewis. Totally a snitch, but whatever. We should be getting off the highway any moment now. I'm probably still gonna have to pass this guy. Luckily I used my mirrors. You know what, now, because I had to slow down so much, I'm not gonna pass this guy. I'm not gonna be able to. Oh, don't get me wrong. Like, the way I broke my shoulder, or dislocated my shoulder and broke my collarbone was by being in a mosh pit. Not necessarily my fault, but I put myself in the situation, of course. Gas station, perfect. Am I gonna be able to pull into this one? Probably not. I'll just do it after I drop this off. Oh, you need to turn around? Mr. Coors Light guy? That's just regular Coors. Who am I kidding? Actually, you know what? I can do this with the trailer. Okay. Alright, tank is full. What? Oh, I guess that was just my money going away. All my injuries are technically my fault for playing sports. Yeah, but I guess there is the argument that, oh, speaking of sports, hello skate park. None of them messed up. Okay. Here we go. Bro, I get back pain all the time. Like, I threw out my back, like, last week. Really bad. And, like, it's exactly why I have issues at jobs. Because they see how tall I am, and they want me to lift heavy things above my head that no one else can reach. And I'm just like, bro, I physically cannot do that due to a doctor's order. And they're like, well, too bad. Where do you need it? Yeah, I can do that, I think. Well, it's even men. Like, when I worked at the Patriots shop, the shop where they sell, like, the merchandise for the New England Patriots, I was always getting up on a ladder and picking up stuff that was worth, like, $20,000 because of how tall I was. Messed up a bit there. Oh, they really wanted it all the way over there? I messed this up. I need to pull forward. Close. We're so close, guys. No, I got pride. I'm not gonna do it the way that it thinks I did it when I didn't actually do it that way, the right way. Hey King, how we doing? Hey, we did it. We bought our own truck, King. We bought our own truck. You guys got 2 pretty shitty jobs, but they're also really quick. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Why are you sad? Every day can get better, King. Ah, damn. Sorry to hear that. really have a short out of tomorrow. Or for tomorrow. I'm just thinking about it. I haven't really kind of thought about it yet. I have a little bit. But I'm not ending yet, King. We're not ending quite yet. I am out of tea though, which is sad. Very sad. It feels nice though, not having a different truck every time. How am I driving with no hands, dude? I do not know. It's fucking weird though. Like, look at that. Ooh, Ferris wheel. One of the most boring thrill rides ever. Until it stops and it's the most crickety fucking thing you've ever been on and you don't trust it. Sir, get in the other lane! Sir! Jesus Christ, dude. I take offense to that. Well, at least you're not a wheel, dude, so you got that going for you. What if you were related to the guy who invented the Ferris wheel? Yeah, you might be related to the dude who made the Ferris wheel. Fucking legit, bro. All I got are the Kennedys and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Well, I mean, not Arnold anymore. He got divorced. Not BS at all. That is 100% the truth. The Kennedys married a Pender. They're about my cousin's 6th or 7th times removed. So they're not close family at all, but I am related to them. Again, when Arnold got divorced from the Kennedy girl, now I'm no longer related to Arnold. You know, you got a point, Snazzy. With a few extra chromosomes. Exactly. Listen, I like to think of it like this. I am related to the Kennedys, but not closely enough to get assassinated. That's the way I look at it. If you're far enough away to where you don't get invited to the family drug parties, you don't get assassinated. And you know what? You're doing pretty good at that point. Flipped a cargo carrier once? What? Like, as in bought one, renovated it, and sold it for better? Should I know who Andrew Jackson is? I feel like I should know who that is. Name's familiar. It was also a very common sounding name, or a basic sounding name. Right, that's who it is. I knew there was a president named Andrew Jackson, but I didn't know if that's who you were talking about. I feel like there's 5 million Andrew Jacksons. All I'm saying, though, is as someone related to the Kennedys, it was funny in the X-Men movie where the plot was that Magneto did the assassination. I just think it's really funny. But yeah, technically they're my cousins. Far enough away to where if they were asked about you, I don't think they'd know that. They might know the name Pender, right? They definitely would probably know the name Pender if they know their family tree. And it's in any of their books. It's in our family tree books. If they have family tree books, I don't know. No, this is a right on red. Listen, I know this game was made by Europeans, so they don't have that. But that was not a traffic violation in America. There was no sign. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Oh. Oh. I am ready for bed, though. Getting in bed tonight's gonna feel so nice. I came back a mutt from everywhere, dude. Well, my dad did one. Hold on. I can tell you exactly what my dad got. Not percentage-wise, but... Was that Vinny needing me? No, it's just him saying thank you so much. Let's see here. Okay. So this is my dad, what my dad got back. German, French, Middle Eastern, Polish, Slovakian, Hungarian, Romanian, Russian, Italian, British, Scandinavian, and Iberian. Iberian meaning Spain, Portugal, a little Francie. But my dad is 7% Middle Eastern. My mom's side is a bit more or less. I think it's about 6 other things. Like, I got Austrian in there. I got Hungarian in there somewhere. I got Lithuanian in there. My ancestors fucked, bro. That is the truth. Like, that is completely correct. My ancestors fucked. Like, I also learned from my parents, like, based on their limited knowledge before my dad did the test, that I was a Nazi mutt, too. Like, not only was I a mutt, like, I had, like, almost every Nazi state except for Japan. I think I had every Nazi state except for Japan. Oh, we're only halfway done with this trip. Damn, I thought we were about to approach our destination here on this right. Light's about to change. God damn it. You know, my dad was pissed when it came back with French in there. It's funny. Because my dad apparently, when he was in school, had beef with his French teacher. And he swore to him that no matter what in life, he would absolutely never, and under any circumstances, enter the country of France or be anywhere near involved with France. So when he found out he was French, not happy. And I think that's hilarious. That grudge from his middle school days and high school days carried over to this, like, he's in his 60s. Like, he's legally a senior, I think, now. Like, I think you can get senior discounts at Sunday brunch. Which I don't think there's anything to be ashamed of. He refuses to do it and get the senior discount. But I think there's nothing wrong with saving money. You're Canadian, it's not the same thing, calm down. Oh god, what's with this incline? Am I gonna be able to make it up this? Oh good lord. Oh god, we downshifted. Oh god. Let me up this hill. We're getting there. We're about at the apex. We're gaining speed again. We did it. We're there. We're there. Anyway, now we're going downhill, which is the most dangerous thing a truck can do. And we're going to floor it. You gonna make this, guys? Achievement progress, Powell's Trail, 1 of 6. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, we're in Arizona! Yay! We're back in our home state, I think? Right? I chose Flagstaff for this, right? I don't remember, man. No, I chose Las Vegas. Duh. Super racist against whites. It's weird. Then again, it's also not that weird. I know what you meant, King. Although I could see why you would be concerned about that. It's like when people really hate white people, for the most part, I kind of don't blame them. As a white person. But, like, there's also, like, you know, a limit to the understandable hate, right? Hide Kevs. Hashtag fuck Kevs taken too literally. Oh, this delivery's taken much longer than I thought it would. Because you picked me over you. I don't know. Listen, bro, have you seen my Instagram? Like my personal one? I'm hot as fuck. I can bypass the way station. Beautiful. What? I haven't needed a way station yet. Why? Not everything is about you. Well, I beg to differ. Actually, I make everything about me. Because that's how I relate to people. Bro, you don't need to brake. It is really a sassy horn. All the horns in this game suck. They all sound like that, man. Oh. That is true, Aiden. You are basically a child, so that he wouldn't pick you. That is true. It's an aspect I forgot about there. Oh, you are 19? I don't know why I thought you were like 17. Still a child, but whatever. Listen, just because you're legal doesn't make it not weird with a certain age gap, you know what I mean? Like, as a 25, about to be 26-year-old, I wouldn't date anyone. I mean, what I want my cutoff to be is 22, but I think the youngest I'd go is 21. I just don't think someone who is 18 to 20, even 21 a lot of times, isn't in the same mental gap a lot of times. Sometimes they are, but some people think they're, you know... I notice a lot of teenagers, and I'm not saying this about you, I'm saying younger teenagers, that are like, I am such an adult, I'm so mature, and I'm like, the fact that you think you are is probably a good sign that you aren't. Like, I'm talking like people who are still high schoolers, you know what I mean, who think they're adults. Bro, I have such a distinct memory when I was 15. We were touring a college with my sister, and the tour guide started asking me questions because I thought I was the child on the tour. I'm like, I'm still a freshman in high school. Actually, all I said was I'm a freshman, and I think they thought I meant college. Yeah. Well, there's multiple different types of maturity, even beyond mental and physical. There's emotional, there's social, there's, I think that's about it. I don't know. If you're talking about me, I'll kick your ass. Look at how much better I've gotten at backing these up, though. I'm good at backing that ass up, apparently. That's totally not way off at all. You guys got any more? You know, I'm gonna go for the more flammable stuff. So, ooh, 13,000. Yeah. Well, my dude does need to go to bed, though. That is the thing. But, what's the email about? Yeah, bank, I know you can help me grow. Whatever. Let's look at the bank, by the way. Have I not? I have not had a day yet with the loan, apparently. Even though we did have a day go by. I have been playing a little bit on the, on my own time. But, not much. I am going to call it here, though, because I gotta get ready for bed after editing a short. Again, I'm not sure what a moment is going to be. Not sure what a moment is going to be. But I appreciate everyone who came to hang out today. It was a great stream, especially this last, like, 30 minutes have been really just nice and chill, I feel like. Just great vibes, you know? Tomorrow will probably be Radical Red if nothing changes. It's possible that I might stream something with Mike one of these days when he's streaming on his channel. So we will look out for that. But listen, I appreciate you all. I hope you guys had a great time. And again, King, I hope you have a better day. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I appreciate you all. And I hope to see you all next time.